I'm a single mother with one little boy, and my fixed income, I really couldn't afford the child care.
But the most significant thing that I can remember is my daughter. She was in first grade at the time. She walked into the art room and she looked around and she said, "This is my room." My story most recently, well, I'll actually start 2 years ago with what my kids have personally been through. Let's see, our house flooded during the summer. It was June during the summer, and our house flooded and we had to live in a hotel for 3 months while our home was being put back together. It was just about finished when school started again in September. And we were still in construction there at the house because there was another part of the house that needed more work. And then they finished repairing the kitchen, and about 2 weeks after all of the repairs in our home was finished, I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
I'm a single dad, and the reason I'm a single dad is in 2005, my wife, she passed away, and it's been a large adjustment for us.
When I first moved to Orange County, I was relocated for work, and I had no familiarity of the entire area, where I completely knew no one, had no family and friends out here.
Because there were a lot of times after school when the kids were got out of school, they did get on the bus and I was at home, but I was able to recover and take care of myself, knowing that my kids were being taken care of here and looked after, and in a safe environment, that I could be at home and with peace, knowing that they were okay.
Being a single dad is challenging at sometimes because you have to figure out where you're going to have babysitter coverage for after school and the sorts.
The biggest, hugest thing for me is that Jairé is very secure here. Everyone knows him here. He loves it here. He loves all of the staff. He tells me about them every day. So a big, huge help for me is that knowing that when my son gets out of school, there is someone from the Boys and Girls Club waiting and greeting him when he gets out of school and securely bringing him here, so I'm at ease at work.
They're learning how to play with other kids.
They're like our second family.
There are a lot of people that don't understand what the club is about.
It's a very positive environment for these kids, and it gives them a lot of activities. It stimulates their minds, and for me personally, it's great to have my kids here instead of behind a video game all day long, and they have activities, they interact.
But not just that, they've done so much for us. One thing for sure is that, for instance, for Christmas, on a limited budget with the huge economic downturn, there were lots of cutbacks in my company and salary cuts, and there was a point in my life where I didn't think I was even going to be able to do Christmas for my son. I mean, even as far as the Christmas tree, I just thought we were just not going to have Christmas at all. And surprisingly, I got a call from Elena, the director, and they offered me a Christmas tree because a donor, spontaneously and anonymously offered, single moms a donation, and that was a complete shock to me.